What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another Walking Dead show. These things just aren't gonna end ever. We're gonna be watching The Walking Dead for the rest of time.
Yes.
But here we are, Dead City Season 2. This is one of the spin-offs where the first season, I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Negan, obviously one of my favorite characters in the entire universe. Being able to see New York in the apocalypse was a nice change up. I thought it was really well done. The visuals were excellent. Having friggin' zombies falling from the roofs.
Yeah,
so
that was
crazy.
wild.
'Cause,
Splat.
yeah, especially from the height of some of the skyscrapers. Like,
Yes.
that's a long fall. That's deadly. So
If somebody underneath, you are not surviving that.
I thought they did a really good job introducing the story. Maggie needing to get Negan's assistant because this new character, this Croat, who was a member of the Saviors back when Negan was in charge and a bad guy, he kidnapped Herschel, and Maggie, wanted Negan's help to go save him.
Which begrudgingly asked for help.
Of course. And I really like the addition of like the new characters, the villains. Darlene from Ozark, I forget what her name is in this show, but
Don't drink the tea
Yeah,
or the lemonade.
seriously.
Don't do it.
she chopped off Herschel's toe as part of a trade for Negan. So Negan is now there with them, and Herschel's back with his mom, but he's got a little bit of an attitude, as most teenagers do. So
I'm right there in it.
of course, I'm really digging the overall story. And again, anytime you get that dynamic of Negan and Maggie, I think it creates a really powerful on-screen duo. Just because the history, it's as violent and heartbreaking and soul-crushing as anything that you've ever seen in any show. I mean, a ton of people stopped watching after season 7, episode 1. I mean, Negan's introduction to this universe and, the story that's been told about him, I talk about all the time. I gush about it. It's one of my favorite redemption stories that's ever been told. And this is going to be interesting to see what goes down here. Because if Negan doesn't cooperate, she said that they're going to go back for more parts of Herschel, which that just seems insane. The Croat, when he saw Negan for the first time, was like really excited despite, the past that they have and Negan like shooting his ear off and all this stuff. So,
Whoops.
yeah, I just, this idea and this plan of like bringing everybody in and building this unpenetrable force is just, it seems pretty ridiculous, to be honest. And this whole sub-story, too, of like the walkers and the decomposition turning into like being used for energy and shit. Like, that was some wild stuff.
Weird.
I mean, the death matches and like...
Weird.
There's some crazy ass shit. I mean, people are a little gone, as we've seen.
You're in the apocalypse. What do you want to do for fun?
Yeah.
Zombie fight? Absolutely. Let's go.
For sure. And just the idea that they were able to find a way to use them as energy is pretty wild.
That is pretty wild.
I thought season 1 was well done. I'm expecting this season to be well done too, just because of like the players involved. It's a really good cast, and anytime you got Jeffrey D. Morgan on screen, it's going to be a good time just because he's great. He's fantastic.
I couldn't wink.
Yeah.
That one to that one.
He's really good at this job, especially being Negan. He's really good at this spot. So
That felt very like Rocket. Like, I blinked with the wrong eye. Winked with the wrong eye.
It happens.
You get it.
You ready for another season of another Walking Dead show?
Yeah.
Let's go. Open up with a really dope shot, but also so creepy looking.
Just breaks out into the Thriller song.
Right?
Oh shit. It's me playing Grand Theft Auto 5! Stealing a truck, bitches! Hell yeah! Oh, in that game I said we're stealing a bus. Never mind.
Wow, look at this crew. Gotta collect dead bodies. I guess a trash truck would be really good for that. What's your job? Trash man in the apocalypse? Gotta drive around and kill walkers, bring them back so we can get our methane.
Can you imagine how badly it smells in there?
That's probably why they're all wearing that for face coverings.
Yeah. That's nasty.
That's something we always talk about, I feel like, in the
smell.
apocalypse.
Yeah. I mean, talk about resourceful,
Ugh. That's nasty, dude. Oh,
Ew.
it's the Rat King.
Is this like natural gas? Ew. Sorry.
Wow.
You can power an entire city off of rotten dead bodies.
Create methane. Apparently a lot of it.
Is this something that we can
Holy
do
shit.
now?
I don't know. We don't have a lot of walkers walking around.
So no.
That's
I'm
pretty
just
insane that
talking
you can
about,
light up New York City.
You know how like on your ID card you can like pick to be like a donor. What if you donated to the electricity of an entire North America? You know,
Very interesting.
the entire U.S.
Just power
Or
major
is it
cities.
just per city? I'm just thinking of for the benefit of all.
I mean, with as many walkers as there were in New York as they showed us,
I mean, if I
it's
died,
like an unlimited resource.
yeah, if I died, let my body go to something like to power a city, and then have my name on the wall. Thanks to Nikki, we can power the city. You're welcome.
Overhand, remember? It's more accurate.
Dang, he's getting big. That's crazy.
I can't watch this. Thank you.
Practice makes perfect, kid.
Oh, hi, Jenny.
You get scraped by the brambles?
I'm fine.
Wow. I mean, Herschel's kind of turning into like a Carl situation to where we've literally seen this kid grow up in this show. If it's the same kid. I assume it is. He looks just like last season's kid. Just older and taller.
I do miss some Judith, though.
Dude.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's pretty insane. Good thing you don't need that little toe for many things.
Balance, don't you? Don't you need your pinky toe for balance at all?
I think
No?
you're good. I mean, if you're going to lose any part of your body, your pinky toe is probably
You probably need your big toe more than your pinky toe now.
for sure.
Our signal. When you were little, in case we got separated, so I'd know that you were okay. Do you remember how it started? You were 5 or 6. We were on the road, camping just north of Charleston. I woke up, heard feet crunching on leaves outside, and I noticed your blanket was empty. And all of a sudden, this creature came running from behind the bushes, and a little voice said, "Look, Mom, I got it." And you had your hands cupped together. You opened them up to show me
A lightning bug.
Cute.
The sheer panic you probably feel when your child in the apocalypse is not where they're supposed to be.
Oh, glad. Morning, sir. I feel like he just stays the same age, you know?
At this point, yeah, for sure.
What's in it for me?
You don't have to eat a plate of cockroaches. Or I can trade you for this lovely bucket of my very own piss and shit.
I have had my eye on that bucket for the past couple months. But I think I'll hold out for that ratty blanket.
Ugh, dude. Quick prediction. Do you think by the end this show's over, do you think he survives or no?
Yeah.
I don't think Negan survives
Oh, damn.
this universe.
How's it looking?
Wow.
Dinner and a show.
You think he plays the reigns of Casimir?
Unlock it.
The Croat. Maybe he could play Easy Street on the violin.
Oh my god, I was literally just thinking that. Shut up. Or Negan's whistle song.
It pains me to see you like this.
Does it?
Time has run out, Negan. She's going to talk, and you need to listen now. Are you ready to listen? What about the boy? You know, I have been thinking about that myself. He's safe. And in order to get to him, you would have to go through his mom. She is a mama bear that would tear out your throat with her teeth right after she gutted you with her claws.
Damn. What a visual.
Yeah, watch out for us mamas.
mean, you do what you gotta do.
Honestly, yes, I get that.
Crunchy on the outside and soft in the middle.
In that case, I fear things will have to escalate.
Oh, jeez. By escalate, does that mean, like, take his bed away?
Do other shit.
Threaten to kill him?
Cut off a appendage.
Y'all don't remember me from admission day. I'm Charlie Bird, governor of the New Babylon Federation. Your governor.
Oh God, not another governor.
Got a feeling you'd rather hear from someone whose reputation precedes him. A man who traveled to a distant land, made huge discoveries, and as if that weren't enough, tracked down the notorious outlaw Negan and brought him to justice.
Thank you, Governor. We're no longer just lucky to be alive. We're living, getting back what we lost. There was a place once, a city that announced to the world we are here. All that's left today are crumbling buildings and a million dead souls. It's been overrun by lawless barbarians. So what's our interest in it? To bring it back. Manhattan can once again inspire and spread hope and serve as a bastion for civilization.
See about that. That's tough.
We've been going from town to town, drafting soldiers for an exploratory mission, as is the Federation's right by treaty. This is a fight. This is a mission worth fighting.
State your name and town.
Jason Ornell, Matchburg.
State your crime. After arrival at Matchburg, Mr. Ornell chose to shamefully flee rather than face conscription.
We do a public hanging right now?
Fuck.
Code 52, Section 8, refusal or evasion of registration into the armed forces of the New Babylon Federation shall be punishable by public execution.
Holy shit, dude.
Okay. You know, they keep it interesting, you know?
That's wild. They kept putting a focus on her. She's clearly ruthless.
Our eyes and ears on the mainland have intercepted messages between the colonies. There is to be an exploratory mission followed by a massive land invasion. So we must be ready. An army of our own. Uptown is controlled by 3 groups. They are ferocious. If we can form an alliance, bring everyone onto our side, then New Babylon won't stand a chance.
Let me guess, you want Negan to be the one to bring everyone together.
Right.
I mean, if you need anyone to bring groups together, under these circumstances, Negan's probably your choice.
My overtures have gotten us as far as they can go. What's required now is
Honestly, I
leadership.
thought she was gonna say ovaries.
Inspire them.
Like, you go, girl.
Manipulate.
Inspire, manipulate,
Terrorize.
terrorize.
Whatever it takes to get them on board.
Old Negan could sure put on a show.
I feel like we had this conversation a couple months ago. My answer is still the same. Hell no.
I will forever call her Darlene, but damn it, Darlene.
With the methane, we can bring the city back in wondrous new ways.
That is so insane.
It must stink.
What are they gonna have to do to him to get him to...
Ugh, I'm worried.
When our people were out searching for you, they heard whispers of a settlement in Tennessee that was home to a woman and child, Annie and Joshua.
Here we go.
Their wagon train was meant for Missouri, as you know, considering you yourself paid the driver. But a flooded Mississippi rerouted them to Memphis. I hate spoiling the surprise, but now that they're en route to the island, I suppose you'd want to make your preparations.
You gonna go after Negan's family?
Dicks.
I was curious what happened to them. I don't recall much of an answer to that in season 1. I don't remember.
Anyone they take to Manhattan, never see them again.
It was the capital of the old world, home to museums, theaters, churches, avenues as wide and open as a prairie plain. And it will all soon be restored, just as sublime as it once was. Excuse me?
Everything you're saying is total bullshit. You haven't been there.
Wait, What's it? It's full of walkers, more than you've ever seen before. And those museums and churches, they've all been looted or blown up. There's this one bridge high up between the buildings. It started to fall, but then it caught itself and got all twisted. So it's like, here, I'll show you.
This is... Dude's like...
This just draws a giant middle finger.
Yeah. He's like a New York historian, and he's like, you've never even been. I have. And Herschel's got those art skills.
It's better now than it ever was.
So that's your son.
That's my son. Congratulations, by the way, tracking down the notorious outlaw Negan and shooting him dead.
I only said that to protect him. Where is he?
Still on the island. God. What do you want?
I'm gonna recommend your conscription. I think you could be an asset to the mission.
I have a child here.
Technically, two.
Why all of a sudden do you want to bring back Manhattan? You want the methane.
Mm-hmm.
You're running out of ethanol. We can survive without it. New Babylon can't, which is just fine by me.
If we can take over their methane operation, it's ready to go, practically unlimited. It'll fuel power grids, give us back technology and medicine. People wouldn't have to die of infection or the flu, and I'm not just talking about my people, your people. But if we don't get that methane, if New Babylon falls, we've lost too much. Why would we put ourselves through that again? We're in this together.
Are we?
This is wild.
Exploratory mission, huh? Because we're just the first wave. The conscripts, just a bunch of fucking guinea pigs.
I'll remind you, you're treaty-bound members of the
Which
Federation.
you forced us into.
You're coming.
Is that right, Marshal?
Colonel. It's Colonel now.
Be my duty to inform your superiors what really happened to Negan.
Oh, got him. Got him.
I'm sure that wouldn't create any issues.
Not a single one.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
What the hell?
Getting flashbacks of Velocipaster.
Sorry your wife and son got dragged into this. But think of it as less a threat to your family and more a chance to welcome them into our larger family.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Are we gonna get to see Negan's child, though? That'll be interesting.
Huh?
Oh, what?
Just like the original Lucille.
Where's my bat? My bat's over here somewhere.
Say improvements.
Well, they're going all out to try to, like, sway him.
After a long break, when a performer takes the stage again, he wants to try out new material. But in the end, all the audience really wants are the greatest hits.
Okay.
We have to go. It's time.
Is this really happening? He's got the getup. Negan's suited up. What the fuck?
Oh
What?
my God, yay! Tig!
That dude looks familiar too.
Yeah, it does.
This is wild. Fucking Walker deathmatch. How does it know to do that?
And I thought they didn't attack each other.
Did they like do something to them to like, was he like trying to go in for bites, which is why they
Yeah,
put the
yeah.
spikes right there?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
This new club you joined, Tig, I don't think I'm down with it. This MC ain't cool. Look at this dude's weapon.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Is that somebody's spine that is like on a stick?
Is Negan gonna be able to just like flip the switch and just go right into Negan mode? I don't think that's anything that ever leaves him.
Have you given any thought to what we talked about earlier?
That Brooks woman? Is she really that important?
She's the woman I met on the island. She single-handedly rescued her son from the Croat.
So, let's just draft her.
We could try. Over her dead body, as she put it. Either we bring her on incentivized alive, or we throw away yet another opportunity.
By my count, we have 20 able-bodied soldiers here. Is this woman worth 20 soldiers?
I think she is.
Like, what part of this are you not understanding?
Why does it have to be you?
Because that's the only way that this works.
Yeah, but you didn't even try to find another way. You just show us like you want to go.
I don't want to go. I'm doing it for you, for the bricks. Herschel!
I'm sure he gets tired of Mama leaving.
Oh.
It's not an easy thing.
Did these folks, like, raid a museum or something?
Seriously.
Why does everybody dress like the Revolutionary War?
If you plan on taking the place of 20 conscripts on the island, it won't be soldiers you'll be fighting.
Oh, motherfucker, dude.
Seriously?
Anyone intending to enlist, step up to the corral.
Don't you dare.
Jimmy, you're not going in there.
We can't.
What's the problem? Kids can't fight?
This isn't what we decided.
Dude, she is ruthless.
Dude, I'm not a fan.
Holy
I'm not a fan.
shit. She don't give two fucks about anything.
No, Jenny,
Damn it.
Damn.
That's
No,
a little-
I will not make out with
That's
you.
a little too close for comfort right there.
Jenny's getting it. Damn.
That's a dope ass weapon she has.
Right?
Ah, shit. Are we really gonna let her die if it gets to that?
Thank you.
Damn, how'd Maggie get out of her? Oh, shit. Oh. Thank you? Question mark?
I'm not a fan.
I mean, I get it in this role that she's in. You gotta be ruthless.
No, I totally understand that. Like, the actress that is playing this character is fucking killing it. She's doing a great job. Can I get a whistle?
I was just thinking if he was gonna do that. Oh,
All
what the
right.
hell?
That's a little dramatic. Welcome to Phantom of the Opera.
Right?
Oh my god.
I mean, if anyone deserves an entrance, I guess it's Negan.
Moi.
So, just for tradition's sake, is he gonna bash one of their heads in?
Please don't.
This is insane.
We're gathered here
Thank
today.
you all for coming. From what I gather, y'all hate each other's guts. I gotta say, I get it. I just walked in the door and I already hate your guts.
Here he goes.
And yet here we are, all together in God's house. I was a little surprised that nobody got struck by lightning or burst into flames. After all, we are the walking manifestation of sin.
He just slides right back into
Welcome
it.
to my TED Talk.
Anybody recognize this? It's a badge, a lawman's badge. Do you remember the law? I mean, I know it's been a minute. From the New Babylon Federation. See, I got this badge when the asshat that was chasing me down lost it. That is correct. I was once a wanted man.
Love him.
So I came here. I came here because I hear this island's got no laws.
Got that right, bitch.
Whoa!
Oh, in the Lord's house.
See where this badge came from? There's a hell of a lot more of them, and they are coming here as we speak. You join us, and we fight. We keep New Babylon. Ah, my lord. Kumbaya. And you are?
Christos.
Very cool name. Here's the deal, Christos. I'm wondering
That
if
shit
you
does
could
look
save
like a
me
hip or
hand,
something.
Joe.
What is it? It's got teeth on it, though. Or it looks like teeth.
What if we don't want to,
I don't remember my skeletal anatomy.
I mean, he might have been shaved into that spot or something.
What if we
Oh, he is wearing a spine, though.
Oh, wow.
We don't give a fuck about someone else's problem.
Is that an animal? Jaw?
Now, I don't know what the old lady was hoping for.
There is no way I am bending the knee to some skinny fucking
King of the
bitch-ass
North.
old man. He's come here out of fucking nowhere, thinking he can sell us on some bullshit.
What is that? Is that like a little button?
He's about to fuck this dude up.
Because if we're fighting, I think we know whose ass we're fucking up.
Little pig, little pig. Oh.
This is my fault. It is. I'm gonna take all the blame for it, but I think we're having a little bit of a misunderstanding. I am not asking for any kumbaya. You see, I am not a preacher. And you sure as shit ain't no congregation. But you are gonna fight. And not for the common good. I could give a rat's ass about the common good. No, you are gonna fight.
Don't turn your back to him, bro.
You're gonna fight because I say so. Get that fucking thing out of my face. Nah.
Oh.
Oh, it's electrified. That's what that is. Bitch.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
He wasn't joking about upgrade.
Was it?
Dude, the Croat is like getting off on this shit.
Oh yeah, he fucking loves this.
We got it, you don't. You see, power
Is power.
equals power. It's as simple as that.
It's not knowledge is power.
So
It's
if
power.
you
It's
ain't
power.
with us, I guess you're in for a bit of a shock.
Oh, he's got jokes. He's always got those good liners.
He's, it's the dad jokes.
Do me a favor, huh? Don't think too hard.
Did that shot kill him? Oh no.
Golf clap.
Eee.
Golf clap.
Holy shit. Oh, he's okay.
He will live.
That definitely fucked him up. Dude, this is so insane. But he didn't even say a word.
I'm going to.
What are you talking about?
Coming with you.
I'm only going because I have to.
Or maybe you're going for him too. Was it because you feel bad? You feel guilty? Because you left him there?
God damn it, teenagers.
I mean, I thought we were past that. I thought we finished it. That's what you said, it was finished!
It has nothing to do with Negan. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to go back after everything that happened? Why?
You went through my things?
What do these mean to you?
Nothing.
Did something happen to you there?
What, other than being kidnapped?
Does the city have some kind of pull on you?
No.
Who is this one?
I don't know. I saw her face on some billboard or something.
You're
I'm
lying
not
to your
lying, they're
mama.
just drawings.
Did she hurt him in more ways than cutting off a toe?
I don't want you to go.
Moms always know when you're lying.
I didn't know my mom. I mean, not for very long and not very well. And by the time I got things right with my dad, I was all grown up. And I had my own life. All I'm trying to say is that these last few months with you meant the world to me. And it's like you said, we're finally getting better. We're finally moving past all of it. And that's why I have to go, so that you don't have to. So I can protect what we have here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come right back. We are gonna pick up right where we left off.
Dang. That's one of those promises.
That's a big ask. Do we get to leave the doors open now?
Ooh, that was an interesting cut.
Yeah. Good job, Herschel.
Yeah, what happened between the two of them? Like, what else did she do to him?
It makes me feel very inappropriate and uncomfortable. Oh, I like the way they're doing this. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's wild. That was a really cool effect. What a shot. The fuck?
Feels like a bloater from The Last of Us.
Seriously, what's up with that loud ass growl at the end?
It was, is it another Shiva? Shiva, sorry.
No. I think it's some kind of, just like we saw last season.
Don't they have like a Central Park zoo? Isn't there a zoo in this? In New York? Sorry, not in this.
Yeah.
Isn't there
I
a
don't know.
zoo?
I don't know what that shot. I'm not that familiar with
I've never been,
the
so I don't know.
geography, but I think it's something more similar to what we saw in the first season of like the mushed together, evolved, nasty looking.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Ew.
It was like this world's version of like the Rat King. So, I don't know what it is, but of the 3 spin-off shows, I think this is my favorite one. I think the Negan dynamic.
I mean, I like seeing Rick and Michonne.
Yeah, I mean that one was really good, and I'm curious to see where that future goes, where it like ends up going next. I think this one, because of the impact that Negan had on this universe and the idea that Maggie is able to like put that aside, like obviously like going back to their conversation, never forgetting, never forgiving, but understanding the person that he shifted into, the dynamic of that relationship. And now as Herschel has gotten older, him holding his mom accountable to the idea of like, you can't let go of that. I think it's just created a really interesting dynamic that I'm actually kind of fascinated to see how it all plays out, because I'm standing by my original, I think my original prediction was Negan's going to die doing something to save Herschel, which ultimately is like the final nail in the coffin to his redemption story. I feel like that's going to happen. And I think he has to die by the end. Like once The Walking Dead is done, all these spin-offs are done, I think his legacy is going to be this redemption, the most insane, emotional, heartbreaking debut of a character, leading to the point of like coming full circle, killing Glenn, and then protecting Glenn's baby from death somehow and sacrificing himself. I think that would be, as George Lucas would say, very poetic. Everything rhymes. I feel like it would be, I think it would be very well done story if that's where this ended up going, and Maggie and Herschel could continue to live in whatever community they end up living in once this is all done. Because I also don't see this new Babylon thing surviving. That's going to get crushed, I feel like, at some point. But I like the addition of the new characters. I think these new crews that we have in New York that we're trying to bring together, I just love that Negan could flip that switch and he could just be him.
Bending the knee. That's like, get some Game of Thrones in here.
I mean, he just has a certain delivery and charm that he's really good at that.
He has the charisma.
Yeah. And after all these years, he still got it. And the idea that the Croat modified a new Lucille with like electricity flowing through it. Holy shit.
How do you do that?
I thought he was for sure going to just bash dude's head in, like once he turned his back to him. Yeah. But maybe we'll save that for another day. But this dynamic, and what's her name? The Dama? Is that her name?
Darling.
This relationship with Herschel feels really weird.
Creepy, disgusting, inappropriate. I don't know. It just makes me feel yucky.
The way he lied and the way he reacted to her finding his drawings, I felt like it was pretty obvious him wanting to go with her was more than just being with her. It's like he did have some kind of calling to the city. And the way he talked about it, the way he was like looking at that drawing as they did the pushing on it.
Yeah.
There's something else going on here.
Well, I don't necessarily mean like something sexual. I'm talking about like she was being mommy to him, and that way inappropriate.
It could be all mental.
It could, yeah. I'm not saying like necessarily physical stuff, but it gives me the creeps. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't love it.
The idea, like, I forget, does Maggie know that he lost a toe? I don't remember if she knew or not.
I don't know. Like,
or if that's just Negan who knows, and obviously Herschel's.
Well, is he? I don't know. I couldn't remember. I couldn't really tell. Was he hiding it from her?
That's what I feel like. So I'm not sure, but I thought that was a really good episode. I thought the introduction of the new characters in these groups are really good. The idea that we have this new governor now, just obviously The Walking Dead's history with the governor, probably next to Negan, the best villain in the show.
Heads in jars.
But the woman with her, she's so ruthless, and it's just like there's no nonsense. They have something that they need to accomplish, and she's going to get it done. And it doesn't matter if there's kids involved, what's going on.
No, she don't care.
Public hangings,
if you can
like
fight,
holy shit.
Let's go. I don't care if you're a kid or not.
Yeah, and the way she was just discrediting Maggie was wild, and I mean,
you don't know who you're.
Exactly. So like I thought that was a really good episode considering the universe that we're currently in and probably the exhaustion and the fatigue of The Walking Dead. I think again, Negan is probably my favorite character in the whole universe now. I just think the the overall story, the redemption that I believe that's been happening for a while now. Obviously, a lot of people will never be on board with that because of what he did. Yeah,
that is fine.
That is your choice. I chose to embrace him as a person and as a character in this universe, and I'm just fascinated by him overall.
And we're never gonna forget what he did.
No,
and we're never
there's
gonna
no
forgive him
forgiveness.
for that.
Absolutely not.
But we got to move forward.
Yeah, and I feel like he's done so much. I mean, we've talked about it many times.
Absolutely.
The amount of people that he saved up to this point, I think, is just, for me, it's way past the idea of redemption that he's in this story right now. But just, I mean, Rick is obviously probably 1A, 1B, those two together, just because they're both incredible for me. But like Negan, just the overall complication of his story is what I like the most. So yeah, I thought that was a good start.
Yep.
Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys leave all your comments. Leave them down below. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.